Hey, what's up guys? It's Gibbles the Tapeworm, and I'm here to explain the ins and outs of playing Spy. So, of about 700 or so hours of TF2, 300 alone are in Spy. And I've worked with players like OMFG Ninja and Stabby Stabby, so you should at least think I'm a little bit credible. Watch my videos, you'll see. So, without further ado, I like to say that a lot. Here is tip number 5. 5. Play other classes. Spy is not a class that is meant for beginners to play. Once you know things like damage capabilities and item stats of every other class, then you're ready to play Spy. While you're playing other classes, study the movement of spies. Predict them, but don't copy them. Learn to counter them, so you don't make the same mistakes when you play. Tip number 4. Be smart about what you disguise as. This may seem obvious, but I still see some spies disguising as dumb things. Be convincing. Of course, it's all situational, but there will always be choices that are better than others. The worst possible thing you can be is a scout, but it does have its advantages sometimes. I'll go over that in another video if you guys want me to. Leave a comment. Tip number 3. Awareness is key. This should be self-explanatory, but it's always overlooked. Make note of where health and ammo drops are so you can come back to them later. Spy is not a lone wolf class. Be sure to support your teammates and make sure to notice when there are other teammates around who are also in need of a health kit. Know what weapons make what sound, and you'll know what classes are nearby and how to handle the situation. Prioritize your targets. Unless he's all alone, ignore Razorback snipers. When you're attacking a big group, go for the power classes first. The others are less likely to kill you after that. Tip number 2. Don't use the cloak and dagger. People always think I'm joking when I say this, but I'm not. The cloak and dagger is one of the least useful items in the game. It encourages slow movement and camping, which means you aren't stabbing all the people you should be. You have no escape unless you use a bicycle, but even then it only protects you from fire damage for 2 seconds. I would even go so far as to say that it's not even good for scouting the enemy. It's just useless. There was a long period of time when I used a cloak and dagger, and I did not see any improvement whatsoever in that time. If you're just starting out, stick with a stock revolver and watch. Tip number 1. If you don't know the map, don't play Spy. You won't know where the health and ammo drops are, so you won't be able to run to them in a pinch. You also won't know flanking routes and will end up running head-on through enemies, which, needless to say, greatly increases your chances of being discovered. Go with your second most comfortable class, something you should already have chosen due to tip number 5. Tip number 0, or 6, or whatever. Be respectful. Don't taunt people on bad kills, don't talk trash on the microphone, etc, etc. General stuff like that. Don't make yourself known by being obnoxious. Make yourself known by being good. Follow the footsteps of OMFG Ninja and Stabby Stabby. Watch videos online and learn how to play the game correctly and good and stuff. Yeah! Okay guys, I know this probably wasn't what you were expecting, but if you take these tips into consideration, you'll be on your way to being a better spy today. Now if you guys want actually a more in-depth guide of Spy, I'll upload one later if you guys want. Just for now, watch OMFG Ninja or Stabby Stabby. But their guides are pretty outdated, so yeah. Otherwise, just practice. Don't use a cloak and dagger. Have a nice day.